Now maybe it will gonna work, okay? Let me see, I have to fix the screen as well, okay? Just a second. We're gonna switch the screen, so it should be okay now. Should be okay. Quick Cash Coaching, can you hear me? Hi Lee. Okay, so we are live there, alright? So it will be, Jalen is there, Lee is there, cool, nice. There is my new private coaching group, the local guys from here. We are doing Skype here. Here is my Quick Cash Coaching group. Well, this is my private client, my VIP client. This is Quick Cash Coaching. And here I will gonna try to switch now on the 799. This is crazy. This will gonna be crazy. No, this will be something interesting. I never done 3 different directions. Let me see what will gonna happen. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. There we are. Yeah, we got here. Okay, cool. So, hello guys. Who is there? Misty is there. Igars is there. Cool. So, welcome. This is very special day. What day we got today? Oh, December 18. Not so much time left till the Christmas. Guys, I'm doing something very unusual. I'm trying to stream in a 3 ways. So my eye contact will gonna be sometimes there, sometimes there, sometimes there. Because here are you guys on the Zoom. You are on my private client VIP group here, the local guys. How many are you? 8 people are here. Okay, cool, nice. Hi Raymond. Hi Lina. Yes, cool. And here I have Quick Cash Coaching group, December group. Daria, hello. Hi. And here I got the 799 group. Who is here? Damian is here at least. Okay, so guys, three-way streaming. That's amazing. 1 way, 799. This is Quick Cash Coaching. This is my VIP clients, the local guys here in Vancouver. Okay, so I will gonna jump from one place to another. Isn't that amazing how we can do? I'm here in my home office here, and I'm streaming 3 different ways all around the world. Crazy, right? Robert is here. Hi, Robert. So, wow, I'm a little bit confused now where to look. There, 3 ways to look. Anyway, as I told you to my private clients here, I told that, and for those who don't know, I have the private client group here in Vancouver, and those guys, hi Emily, Danny, hello. And those guys here, those are the private clients here. I work with them. I invited them to be in a Zoom here just because I want to share with them. Those are the new guys. Thank you for enrolling in my private client group, in a VIP group. They are starting, you were gonna start, as I said to you yesterday in a meeting, you were gonna start from the January, okay? So this is my coaching group here, by private, my Quick Cash Coaching groups. So many groups, I got confused. My Quick Cash Coaching group, I am just sharing them tactics, how we work, what we are gonna teach you all year long, okay? And this is 799 group here. 799 is Eliezer is there, hello. Where I teach the 799. This is the community of 799 who is rocking on the 799. Okay, so 3 groups, 3 different directions, moving my eyes and head all over there. I want you guys to teach you something or explain basically. That's why I invited all 3 of you to be here. Okay, I don't have more devices. I have only my iPad, my iPhone, and laptop. So three devices, 3 groups. To want to share with you the understanding about how we do, like what the 790, because this will be about 799, this will gonna be about Quick Cash Coaching, and this will gonna be about you guys, the private VIP clients. The system, I call this the value ladder. Okay, this is not my concept. I learned this, as I used to say, you guys, that I used to learn all my concepts from somewhere, but I used to implement them on my dropshipping. Okay, so the same like you guys, the 799, you have been doing the 799 for this is the tactic. I will gonna explain how it goes from how you can get from $7.99 to the private clients. Okay, this is what I'm gonna share here on what's the benefits and what's the I call this I adapted this term, the value ladder, from the Russell Brunson. Okay, because this is kind of like what I was learning from him. Okay, because he was giving me this. I learned from him, and I put this in a funnel, and in a Monopoly Black Book. You will get to this as well. And hi Garman, hi Nabil. Some people are just coming in. I try to watch where the people are coming from. Okay, so let me just start. Let me just start something very simple. Okay, there is my markers on the table here, and I used to use for the quick cash coaching and for my trainings. I used to use board. We actually were gonna do this in our VIP groups as well. And let me just start somewhere. Okay, hi Oren, you made it as well. Good. Okay. Let me just explain you. There is two ways how to do eBay. Okay, guys, and all of you are doing on some level. You are doing eBay. That's great. That's absolutely amazing. Okay, but what I'm teaching and what I'm doing differently than most of the gurus out there with my students, I teach a lot of tactics. Okay, a lot of tactics, because I will gonna share with you now. I think I never shared this from this angle. I never shared this with anybody except my this year's private VIP group. Okay, but this is what I want to share with you. There is this so-called value ladder. The value ladder, what I mean? This means, you know, and all of you know, kind of a little, not so much you, because you haven't been digging in with me with $7.99, but this is actually what I'm going to teach you in the details. Okay, so there is we are here. Okay, this is how we go up. This is about how we can make it up. Okay, guys, this is how you can make it up, because you have to understand the system. And you guys know, because I have been teaching quick cash coaching from many different aspects, but we were gonna go through this anyway. So basically, what I teach is, I don't teach tips and tricks, because those are, you know, those are the minor things. Okay, we have been going through this. Focus on major, not on the minors. Okay, but I'm teaching tactics and strategies, and this is the tactics what I used to teach based on the process in progressive way. Okay, this is the process. We are doing eBay. I call this process. Okay, this is the listing process. I mean, this is you know, but and maybe from my this is the listing process. How do we list our items? How we go from day to day, from week to week, through the holiday seasons, through the like quiet seasons in January, February. Okay, this is how we list our products. The process, the listing process. What you do daily. You know what you do daily, $7.99, right? You have to list, like I said, in a, you know, this is the so-called process. What I do with this process is, I used to teach my students that we do the process in progressive way, and I got this, adapted this from, you know already, from Earl Nightingale. Okay, the success. Okay, Jorge is here. Hello, Jorge. So, which means we do not only go through the process, but we grow through the process. And there is this, like, as the $7.99 goes, we list the items. Let's say there is 1 month, another month, and this would be the third month. Okay, month number 1, month number 2, month number 3. Okay, this is kind of 3 months blueprint for $7.99. Okay, so this is what we do. We list some certain products in a certain way. Start at $7.99. In other words, what we are doing is, yeah, Ella, I will gonna answer that question a little bit later to you, because I want to try to find out here. So, in other words, is we are building a ladder here. Okay, we are building a ladder here. What I mean by the ladder is, we are listing in a certain way items here daily, 2 items, as you know, 2 items per day, 2 items a day. We are building up here something. We are building up, right? We are building up. We don't shoot just random products on a random way. No, we are building up, okay? You know, guys, quick cash coaching, you know this. Okay, so because we are building up something with the purpose, with the goal, we have goals. This is what we are doing in a quick cash coaching group. We have the goals. We set up the goals here and we are building up systematically by doing tactics and systems, by applying tactics and systems, okay? Because you see, when you list something here, you build up also here. Because as you get sales here, you get also your value up here on the eBay side. This is what you have to do. You have to build up, and I'm gonna teach you this more. What I'm gonna, guys, basically what I'm teaching them, my VIP clients, is how to build up this value, but I will explain you a little bit later. This is kind of like another page here will be. But this is the process. The process we are building, it's like you are climbing up the stairs. What I have been telling you in 799, that our target, our main goal here is kind of like 200, right? This is the 200. We are building up here. Listings, 2 items, 2 items, 2 items, and here we are raising prices, right? Like from 799 to 19 to 30 to 50 to 100 and so on, so on. We are raising up prices. In other words, we are building up stairs here, kind of like value. Value not only for ourselves, value, you know the concept about the value, you have to become more valuable, okay? Here, not only for ourselves value, but we are building up value for the eBay, because eBay sees us and opens their doors to us because of the value we are bringing up here. We are creating up more listings, more listings, more listings, more listings up till this point. This is the highest what we need. Some of you folks don't, some of you don't need, some of you don't need, and it's not relating to you yet, but this is what I will gonna teach you, that this is the main, this is the maximum what we need. This is like we go up, 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 up by building here daily and by building value here. So this is constructive like thinking, that we are just we have this plan where we want to go, what we want to reach, right? Who is there? Oh, somebody, I don't know, Hafiz. Sorry, I mispronounced your name maybe, but I haven't seen you in a quick cash coaching group. It's nice that you made it. Anyway, and Molnir is there. Hello. Anyway, good. Some people are jumping in. That's cool. The process in progressive way. The process in progressive way, okay? Building value, this is the value ladder. As far as you go, first month, your value here is less than your value after 1 month being on a eBay. You don't go only, you don't spend only time on eBay. You build your value on eBay. With doing 799, you build that value for you, because as much as sales you will gonna get with the 799, your value grows. And this is not only your value is growing, but you're growing also the prices, the value for your items you list. This is strategy, this is tactic how we make winning products. Because you see, in that time when other people are shooting for like those Facebook comments, where to get the hot selling product, where to get the hot selling product, you are building the value, and in this process you analyze which product to sell, in which niche to go, and what you are doing. You are making, this will be on another page, but you are bringing, eventually you are bringing, you're creating your own product, hot selling product. This is what I'm teaching my guys in the quick cash coaching and in the details for the VIP clients, okay? Gold VIP clients. So this is the value ladder. You go step by step. Here you have to do something like, what tactics? Okay. Maybe tactics I will share here. All right, let's leave the tactics for now a little bit aside, okay? Okay, how are we doing so far? We're doing good. Doing good. Hi, Uri. Why you are again in this group? You have to be in quick cash coaching group. I think you are in but anyway, it's just the same yoga match over there as well. guys, this is the value ladder, okay? Because this is kind of like, this is like our, what we need, the top, okay? No more there. Process, daily sales, the value ladder we are building up there. Okay, now, let me see, you see that side and you see as well. Okay, so now this is one thing. Another thing is, why don't we need this? Because you see, here we go up and we go more and we kind of like building values. Some things we're gonna find on a way that they are not working for us. But I mean, we try to list and they are not selling, okay? And think always about, you know guys, but think always about my actions and my results are coming out from the tactics, not from the products. No, from the tactics and structures. Tactics and structures. Because you see, why 200? Well, and this will be interesting for you because we were going to go through the same with the, for the VIP clients. Why 200? Because now when you got on the stage like 200, for some it can be 160. It's not magical number here. It's not like 799. You have to for 799. You know? No. But it's just some place there because this is enough time for 3 months. 3 months based on a data that we have. The internationals. It's for internationals we start with the 10 item limits. Okay, and in a period of 3 months, starting from 10 item limits, you can break out of the PayPal jail, right? And you can get in a 3 months limits. You don't need any limit increase anymore. You can run with the same limits free there, and you reach here your best price for what to dropship items. Okay, so this is the kind of like limit, and you don't need anymore because you got enough feedbacks here. You got enough. Listing limits here and enough price amount to list if you do this, the value ladder drive here. So now when we reach our top of the mountain, well, our kind of like pinnacle, okay, what we are doing here now. And I used to say to my students that we are doing something different. We're decreasing, we're kind of like going down. We're not going down, but it's kind of like going down. And here is another page comes in. From that point, or from this point, whatever point is, because for some of you 160 is plenty. You can start to go down with the 160 in your listings. You don't have to focus on more listings, you have to focus on more traffic, okay? Now, we have to narrow it down. That's where the funnel comes in, okay? This is the narrowing down aspect. Because from 200 we go down to 160 here, okay? Then we go down to 100, okay? Here. Then we're narrowing down, and what we are leaving outside is that we are leaving those products which are the weak products, the weak points in our chain. We don't need a weak chain, we need a chain which is strong. We need a ladder where we can really go up and make quick results, okay? So this is just how we decrease it, and then we go to 80 active listings. Those are the active listings here. We rise 200 up first to find out what works, in which area we can find our niches, our best-selling, what we found, the best-selling products by implementing. There is a so-called, you are not familiar, the VIP guys, the new VIP guys, but there is a so-called spiral technique, okay? Upgoing spiral technique. We try to, this is in a streaming club, you have the streaming club access, I get the streaming club access to you. You got streaming, this spiral technique that you find your winning product here. You find, you know guys, 799 maybe not familiar, but you find your winning product in this process. Winning product, and you work on your wins. Not on your weaknesses, but on your wins. By the end here, when you reach this top here, you have some very nice products you used to sell during first 3 months, okay? 3 months, it's enough to find your nice products. And you work on focus on your wins, not on your mistakes, not on your products. Why it's not selling? I don't know why those markers are not selling. selling, because they are selling very nice for Andrew. I cannot sell them for myself. I even sell for less price. You know the problem, quick cash coaching, we have been discussing this, $7.99. This is what you have to understand. Don't focus on the mistakes, okay? Don't focus, don't pay attention, don't spend your energy, waste your energy on the products that are not selling. Leave them alone. Let the losers do the losing products, okay? You work on your wins, okay? This is where you start to take out something what you don't need. This I never sold, this I never sold, and there is a winning product. You got some, I say, let's say whatever, 20 winning products here. Which is winning products are, you make them in a process because they are selling, okay? So you focus on them, how you can sell them more, what you can sell related to that winning product for you. Maybe there is just a twin product besides this winning product, okay? Because this is, if this is sold, this can be sold as well. This is spiral technique, okay? So you're narrowing down. You're going up there and then you're narrowing down. You're narrowing down to the money bucket. This is the money bucket. This is your PayPal account. Because you go 50 here, okay? Then you go 30 here. This is my goal now, how I want to narrow down, okay? Now, my question to you guys, what is that you really want to do? Do you want to spend your time shooting and listing 200 products? And there is answer for you. This is actually answer for you. Yes, we don't do any, like Ella was asking, we don't do any softwares or tools here, because softwares or tools are not going to separate for you anything. They are switching off your thinking. You don't need to switch off your thinking. You need to think through the process. You need to implement process and tactics and structures into your account. This is what I'm going to teach you, each one of you individually, okay? So this is what you do, right? You need this. This should be your goal. This should be your goal, because out of 30 winning products which you have been discovering, in your $7.99 process, you can apply alpha course, then you will get quicker more, okay? And you can implement spiral technique. This is how you win. You find your winning products, and you work only on your winning products. You create your own best-selling product, hot-selling product, winning product. You call it what you want. Okay, you create them. This is competition. I told you already, we start with competing in this jungle, eBay jungle, where everybody else is, where 95% of dropshippers do what they do, quick cash coaching. They don't know what they do, right? Because they just do some random listings, and that's why they don't have any money. That's why they are screaming, well, it's just dropshipping is dead, dropshipping is not going any better and stuff like, and eBay hates dropshipping and stuff like this. 95% are struggling there, and they will gonna keep struggling because they are not working with the strategies and tactics. They have no clue what they are doing. It's the same. It doesn't matter, guys. You can start your business out there on the street, open the shop, open the cafeteria, open whatever you want, barber shop or whatever. If you don't have strategy and tactics, how you get your customers into your shop, you're done, you're toast. Don't waste money, what your grandfather just left for you in the testament, okay? Don't waste the money. If you don't know what to do, put your money in a bank, let it stay there. If you want to make business, you have to understand how it works, where you want to go, how it works. What does that mean if you have 2,000 listings out there but you have no traffic? Why would you need 200,000 listings or 2,000 listings? So why you actually need 200 listings if you have no traffic? If you have 2-3 sales per day, why you need those 200 listings? You don't need them. Why do you need to spend time and to find out what's out of stock, what's not out of stock? It's nonsense, right? But that's actually what 95% are doing. Instead, because they don't know the tech, they don't know how it works, they don't know nothing about the value ladder, they don't know nothing about narrowing down, and this is what I call monopoly here comes in. This is what, guys, I told you that we're going to be making money with the monopoly, and this is what I will going to teach you in our meetings, okay? The monopoly comes here, that you start narrowing down and you've got 30 items. those 30 items, and out of the 30 items you can make 30,000 per month. That's so simple. If there is, if you can, if you are willing to do this. Because what you can do, I told you, quick cash coaching, that's amazing. That's not my, you know, this is the Earl of Nightingale's kind of like, it's you saw the video, okay? It's amazing what people are capable to do. It's not the problem. Opportunities are always out there, everywhere. Money is everywhere. Billions and billions every day on eBay goes around money, okay? The question is what you are willing to do. Do you want to still be inside eBay's kitchen and be dependent on eBay's grace and mercy for you, or you are bold enough and strong enough to go outside and learn where the money is and to drive the traffic, narrow down what you are doing? Just this is kind of like daily plan, your daily action plan. You don't need the daily, you don't need more work, you need smart work. Smart work means you are narrowing down what doesn't work, leave it for somebody else. Okay, what works? Work on your what works. Work on your strengths. Double on your strengths. Does it make sense? Hi Magali. Find hot selling product. Yeah, find hot selling product for yourself inside in your listings, not outside there, because outside hot selling product will not gonna be your hot selling product forever. Okay, because there is a reason. I told you yesterday in a webinar, there is a reason why we are making 200 per month. You remember the iceberg? And why we are making 20,000 per month. There is a reason. There is this so-called cause and effect. All right. So this is, guys, how we make money. All right. Okay. Cool. Now let me just jump into the. Okay, Eliezer, yeah, you just you can get into quick cash coaching too, because if you are in no, you just text me. Okay, this we can discuss this later a little bit. Okay, there is 3 also, the number 3 for the January will be quick cash coaching. What I want to share with you now, understand this, okay? So now let me see what tactics we use. What tactics we use? What tactics we use? Not what products we use. Forget about the products. Tactics. I will gonna prove you. Now, the tactics are the ones who make money, not the products. My coach, my first coach, Roger, he used to say, and some of you know the Roger, he used to say, we are not selling products, we are selling keywords. We are selling keywords. We are not selling products. And that's true, because it's not becoming true now, but it was true 4 years ago when I started dropshipping. It was 4 years ago. That's how we did. We used to sell keywords, because algorithm was made like this. That eBay created algorithm that we were able to sell this one with the 10 different keywords. With the 10 different keywords. It's not anymore like this. eBay is changing now rapidly. Okay, now what we can do if we want to sell $7.99. Now if we want to sell, we have to use traffic. This keyword selling is over. This is in the past. It was working all the time until one day eBay changed algorithm. Now you can make money only in your bucket here if you do monopoly, if you do value ladder up, and from the ladder to the funnel. Okay, to the funnel, narrowing down. Okay, let me do some tactics. What tactics we use? What tactics we use? So far you have been around me, more or less, you have to know at least. My VIP clients, they are new. They haven't been with me for a lot. Some of you have been in my seminars here, yeah, in the town, and like Ryan, I know you. And you are doing great actually on eBay. And Ryan is selling his own stuff here, as there was another guy, I think Jacob was from my groups there. So anyway, so what we are doing here is the number one tactic. What we are doing, we are growing, let's say, the tactics. I told you we work on the tactics. The number one tactic, we work up our value ladder to 200 products, okay? 200 products. This is number one tactic, because we understand that we have to grow to 200 products and then we reduce down, okay? This is kind of like our tactic, what we are doing, okay? So now next tactic is what? We do $7.99 products, 2 products per day, okay? $7.99, 2 per day. This is tactic, okay? Nothing about the products here, but the tactics, we have to understand this to work out of the understanding what we are doing and where we are going. And after we get this kind of like level, we know that this is not our top, but we're reducing this down because the money is down there. When you work, and then you just say, hey, give me the money in my pocket here, okay? That's kind of like a little bit comic, but that's how we do, okay? Just give me the money, boop, boop. Money is falling down there. Not from the sky, but from your hard working. Up to 200, it's hard work. You did your hard work, your hard job, but you don't have to work hard anymore. You have to work smart. And then you go smart down. Oh, I don't need 200. I don't need these struggles with 200 customers, with the 200 different products and search up them, where is the suppliers and stuff like this. I'm smart. I'm narrowing down this work to smart work, and money is coming down from the funnel into my pocket. That's right. Right, Oren. Yes. Okay. Okay. So we start like here, and then next would be what we do. We compete. Compete plus compete. I mean $7.99. We compete. That's what we are doing. We compete, we find the seller, we compete for the prices because we need sales. You need sales in $7.99. That's why you need sales. That's why you are in $7.99. We compete. Plus, quick cash coaching, I have been talking to you already that sometimes competition means investment, that we have to invest. Invest, what I mean by invest, you know. You're investing 50 cents to get the sale as soon as possible, okay? Because you need soon as possible sales. You have to invest sometimes 50 cents, 20 cents if you can break even, or if you are not capable or able to find the products which are breaking through or making $1, you have to invest, because this is business. This is not playing lottery. This is business, guys. It's up to you what you are creating here. Business, you have some structure what you want to see, you have some goals where you want to go. This is a big part of what we are doing in quick cash coaching, because those guys in quick cash coaching, you know, you have to have picture, you have to have goals, you have to have constructive listings, and what's the difference between constructive, non-constructive, and destructive listings, okay? That's so simple, all right? So, all right. What else? Another tactic is, and you know this, you find supplier, trustworthy supplier on Amazon, because we start with the Amazon, okay? Let's say start on Amazon. That's the tactic. We start Amazon. Can't we, Andrew, do on a Walmart? Yes, you can do on a Walmart. No problem, if you know how to find out the buyers, the suppliers. Let me see here. Amazon. We start on Amazon, okay? Whatever, Amazon. This is Amazon. We start on Amazon because the next tactic why we start on Amazon is, and why you can do the Walmart if you want, no problem, or Costco, it's no problem. Yes, you can do this, but if you know how to follow the 5-star sellers and try to find their pattern when they out of stock or not out of stock, because this is what I have been teaching you, that you have to follow the supplier. If you find the supplier with 4-star or 4.5-star, this is where you get your $7.99 products, because you don't want to run out of stock. You don't want to be messed up, okay? You need some, preferably, you need some experienced sellers on Amazon that you can trust them, whose feedback score, review score is high enough, and who have been selling, who got 100 or more feedbacks because they are trustworthy. This is tactic. This is tactic. If you know how to find them on Walmart and Costco, by all means, go there and do this. I'm teaching you the best tactics to secure ourselves, to get up a ladder and then to narrow down into the pocket, okay? So this is another tactic, okay? So this is not about the products, you see, tactics. There is everything about the tactics. We have to understand the tactics, right? And you guys, we're gonna get to this, all of you. Okay, what else? And then we said, oh, all right, so there is a problem when you run into this and suddenly they run out of the stock. Okay, so here is another tactic. eBay to eBay. Oh my gosh, how can I do eBay to eBay? Because there is no tracking number. I cannot add the same tracking number to my existing, because he sold to me, he had the tracking number, and eBay does not accept the same tracking number twice. Of course, it's not. That's why you need your own tracking number. And those who are in a streaming club, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's so easy to get another tracking number. It's so easy to get 2 feedbacks on one sale if you know how to do this. Tactic. Okay, you don't have to be worried, but in a case, if you just mess up something, you always have solution to go out because of the tactics, because you know the tactics and strategies how to do this, okay? Because there is another tactic, what I told you. What's going on there? I thought you are. Because there is another tactic, what I told you, you have to concentrate on your wins. You have to work on your wins or on your winning product. The spiral, up, the spiral up, you go spiral. This is tactic, this is what I call it, spiral tactic. Okay, technique, spiral technique actually, that's what in this way, you create your own hot selling products, which is another tactic, okay? We can go on and on this list. Hot selling, best selling, whatever it is, product, all right? This is how you sell. How do you sell this? Because in this process, 3 months process, what you are doing is, you know the seller, you just follow the seller, your supplier, let's say, your supplier, that would be better word. You follow your supplier, you know his pattern, his behavior, okay? And then out of this, you create the product. Because you used to sell the marker as a crazy, and you have good one, this is what you can put later on in your funnel. Of course, this is not work to put in a funnel, but just I'm using just the tactic and visual things that you would understand. That's why we are building up the ladder here, that we find in this way here, we find the products which are 200 worth, okay? And we put our 200 worth products in a funnel. But we have been testing them here already. We don't have to come up with the idea, hey, I will gonna sell something like one day, okay? The product. No. You have to test in your process here. You have to build a value, in a value ladder, in a process, in progressive way. You are building up your own product, which will gonna be sellable or not. Okay, so what we have to do here is basically the tactics. We have to get sale. This is kind of like sale ASAP. We got to get sale ASAP because this will gonna give us more visibility. This is structured. And we understand that if we're gonna get sales ASAP, then the profits will gonna fill in ASAP, because sale ASAP brings us quickly more up. If there is no sale coming in, as I told you yesterday, there is no reason to call to eBay and said, hey, I have been on eBay 2 weeks and listed all my limits, and can you give me more? No, they will not gonna give you more. because you are not following eBay's tactic, eBay's way of doing their business. You are working for them, under them, you have to follow what they requested, okay? You have to have sale. Sale as up brings you more limits, brings you more visibility, brings you more quicker out of the PayPal jail, okay? So sale as up, why? Another thing, you need feedback, okay? And about the feedbacks, as up. About the feedbacks, I told you, you got the emails. Look on your email box. I send the emails, I posted in the groups. It's all around about the feedbacks. I was almost all week I was forcing about the feedback, explaining the concepts about the feedbacks, how important it is to have a feedbacks ASAP, more 50 or more, okay? 50 or more. What is this? What is this? This is structure. Because we need those feedbacks for the reason, because when you climb up here, there is a reason why you need those feedbacks ASAP. That's why the number 2 week in a 799 is focusing on the feedbacks. At the very beginning, focusing on the feedbacks, okay? For those who you have a feedbacks enough, good, you don't need this. But I'm basing I base the 799 strategy for the kind of way, how you start up. How you start up going up there. Maybe you are on the 3rd level here with your account already and you have 799 feedbacks. It's cool, it's nice. You can implement all those tactics to get boost immediately and create your goal. What is your goal up there, okay? What is your goal, and find out which tactic you can implement to get to your goal and narrow it down to the pocket or bucket. All right? Oh, you already switched the groups. Cool. Now you're right. 2-day logo. Okay. I have been talking about the logo already a month. 2-day logo. It's possible. You can still keep them in your pictures, but it's not beneficial because eBay put more and more restrictions on you. So what will gonna happen if you will gonna keep your logos in your pictures, 2-day free shipping logos in your pictures, okay? You will still be there. You will not gonna be suspended. You will still be there till February. After February, I have no idea because eBay said they are giving us time to change till February, okay? That's what I can give it to you. Why? There is a reason, because they like only clean pictures. They like clean pictures because they want to implement this best match aspect into their eBay, okay? The buyers based experience. That's why they requested clean. And another thing is, if you have clean, you will gonna have visibility out in the Google. With the 2-day logo, you lose that visibility as well. Okay, anyway, where we got feedbacks. Feedbacks, that's important. That's important, how to go to the value ladder and to get the money back in a pocket, okay? Oh, guys, this is your first. How it's going? Danny said, okay, cool, nice. So, this I'm doing every day, kind of like. Okay, now the interesting part is, okay, this is kind of like one thing. But here starts something else. Here starts something else, okay? This is all cool, this is all nice, but here starts something else, okay? Because now we understand that this works kind of like building up tactics, okay? So, there is the same tactics and the same structures and the same strategy, not the same, but like there is a tactics and strategies and structures. What we do when we build our funnel down, when we're narrowing down to 30 items, okay? Step by step, we go step by step up, we down, step by step down, with the purpose, because we know how it is. So there is different tactics. One of the, I will not gonna go through the tactics. Okay, I will gonna give few of the tactics, but because we have a few minutes left on them, okay? There is some tactics I called, let's say one of the tactics is, you can implement also here, but it's very important, the so-called handshake. Handshake. And you, all of you know, because all of you have my course out there, all my courses, not all. You have all my courses, you have some of my courses, and you have at least $7.99. But there is this handshake. It's very important for here, because why? Because what we are doing suddenly, there is another page of dropshipping. This is one dropshipping. Nice. This is dropshipping based on, imagine this is eBay. This is eBay. We are working to just make some heavy invasion into eBay, okay, with those tactics. This one is not eBay, it doesn't belong to eBay, it's totally independent from eBay, because we are bringing this traffic into eBay. We are not satisfied with what's going on at eBay, with the eBay wars, price wars and all this stuff. It's a heavy job. It's a heavy job to claim up. Okay, sometimes because we used to say, oh, it's easy to go down, it's just, you just sit in your trolley or whatever and just drive down and that's it, okay? It's very hard to climb up to the mountain. I'm not sure, because if you have ever been hiking, it's not always easy to, it's kind of like you can, yeah, it's hard to climb up, but it's even hard to get down successfully, okay? You can fall down, you'll be hurt, but still your muscles are under tension, and it's really, you need some strength to get down. The same here, you need something like, one of the things are handshakes, okay? So there is more, because now we start to think differently. Here we start to think, who? I have 30 products here. Okay, I'm not gonna teach this in the details now, guys, because this is a monopoly black book stuff. I teach this. This is what we guys are gonna be doing. This is what I'm doing for my VIP private clients. Okay, who? Because who needs your 30 products or your hot selling products? What you made here in the process? How you can? Because what you want to narrow it down. Maybe preferably would be even to 10 products here. Because you need not much products here, you need more traffic here, okay? You need more traffic to your products. Who would be your perfect buyer? Who would be this buyer that you just ask him, do you need the product? Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. That's what you need. You don't need 200 of them. It's enough if you have 30 of them, or even 10 of them. Do you want my product? Oh, thanks God, I was thinking where to get this product. How fast you can get it to me? Well, 2 days, no problem. Oh, okay. Is there any, like, if I will really not like it, can I send it to back? Oh, yes, 60 days. Can send it back, no problem. Okay? Who is your perfect buyer? Who is your perfect buyer for your product? You don't need to put all those things for everybody else and anybody else in everywhere. It's kind of like an indication that you don't really know what to do and where to do. You are not narrowing down, you are not taking niche, you are not working on your who. Who is very important to get something in your pocket. Because if you were gonna find who, well, to find who you need another tactic. You have to understand where those who are, the traffic. I don't have views, I don't have sales, I don't have watchers. Who? You don't know how to find who. You need to find who, and you have to know where they are. Well, they are on eBay. Yes, they are on eBay, 80 million, but they are much more, 100 times more out there, and not on eBay. On eBay there is everybody who is looking and trying to do anything and everything, okay? But you have to narrow it down, not to waste your time, but spare your time for your family or for your dreams to create, okay? That's why you need to know who is the perfect buyer for your product. What's your product? I don't know. You find out in this process in progressive way, to climbing up to the value ladder. You find out what your product is. Now, who needs your product? Out there, not on eBay, but out there. And if you know who needs your product, which requires some thinking, that's what we guys are gonna do when you will gonna do $7.99 and find out the ladder. That's what I will gonna do with you, that we will be sitting and thinking who needs this stuff? And where can I find those guys who needs this stuff? Okay, because there is a plenty of things where you can find them. No, you don't need to go around the houses. You can do this. Is kind of like old style marketing, and still some doing this. Okay, knocking to the door. I have this. It's very silly. Okay, it's very stupid when you got. We call it spamming now. When somebody is just spamming on using Facebook, using internet and stuff like this. But this is what we were gonna do. We were gonna use online. And online there is so many those platforms. We have to find who and where they are congregating, because we want only to knock to the door to them and say, hey, this is what you want. And for doing this, we are doing what? For implementing this, we are building funnel. Okay, we are building just simple one set. It's Monopoly Black Book, guys, you know. We building one simple product here, one simple page on simple funnel product, and we put out there on a so-called Facebook. Okay, we put out there some small ad, interesting ad with the interesting, not sales ad, not sales pitch, no, interesting ad based on your you know who you want to target, targeting down, narrowing down to your audience. Okay, you know where they are, because that's how you target your groups. Okay, and then you put some nice copy there in front of them. It's some nice video or some nice picture, interesting enough. That's where you have to know how to write copies properly, because what they were gonna do, these Facebook groups, Facebook folks, they were gonna, and you can do the same on Instagram, on a Snapchat, just based on who. Because some of your products will gonna be, like I told you, Quick Cash Coaching yesterday, that some of your who are not on Facebook, because they are on Snapchat. That's why you have to know who and where they are, okay? And then when you put them in the front of them, they will just come straight away through your funnel to your eBay page, where this nice product is. And they see on your eBay page, and this is the system, they see on your eBay page that you have already 112 nice feedbacks, 100%, okay? And you are trustworthy because you did your hard job. Here, building up value ladder for yourself. This is your value ladder for yourself. This is what I was gonna do with you guys. We were gonna build value ladder for you to get there as soon as possible. And now you know how to do this, because I told you there is as soon as possible sales, as soon as possible feedbacks, bam, 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 as soon as possible this, as soon as possible money in your bucket. Tactics, guys. This is not the product, nothing like nothing like, maybe you haven't heard this. I think you're not, because I didn't learn this from some guru, but I learned this from, as you know already, and I have been giving you the names of the people, what I'm studying and what I'm learning and implementing. This is 4 years of experience, 4 years of experience, narrowing down here to what works, wrapping up in a tactics, putting out there in a different courses, and giving opportunity. Hey, you want some more? Quick Cash Coaching is here. We can go through this in a little bit details. You want really more? Here is the group, VIP group. We are gonna do this, and you are the guys those, because my goal for you is to get here, and that you would gonna get your pockets 2019 filled up in using tactics and strategies. That's easy if you know how to do this. And let the 95% that are focusing on doing this stuff here, okay? Let them do this. Let them do this. We don't care about that. What we care is how to become 5% who wins, who makes money, okay? Because we are willing to do something what anybody else is not doing. And you know, I told you, look around what everybody else is doing, and if you want to win, turn around and do opposite, right? Cool. Easy, right? Okay. This is kind of like who they are, where they are, okay? And then is something else, that's not it. That's not all, because when you find who, where, there is something, you have to understand there is a very, very important thing, and this is really important. The result. The result. Guys, remember, I told to my quick cash coaching yesterday, I told you yesterday about, I showed you yesterday about how we start out here, right? We start out here, and here is the like a process. That's what 95% are shooting for. Sale, yeah, we got the sale, nice, great. This is not, and I told you yesterday that this is not how we make money. We make money on results, okay? This is where we make money. This part is where we make money. This is the golden part here. This is where we're narrowing down into the bucket, okay? The money is here, into the bucket. This we got only sale, but we have to know, we have to build and we have to focus on the result. Because the result is satisfied customer. The result is that we are somebody else than everybody else. That we are not 95%, okay, but we do only what 5% are doing. What 5% are doing? I gave you just one tip yesterday. You send them a treat, because this is what my buddy here, one of your colleagues, BC, here, the Carl, he sent every time treat, which makes what? Which gives the buyer, and the treat is so-called bite, okay? When you go fishing, you have to put something on your hook there, right? If you want to fish, that's kind of like bite. And he put this treat there because in doing this way, he calls the buyer from sale, from here, sold, till here to the star. He makes the buyer, he causes the buyer to kind of like to feel that he owns the feedback because of the nice treat he sent. And if it's own, you know, this is crazy, but I told already quick cash coaching group that we are doing this. If you sell 10 items, 9 feedbacks positive guarantee. This is the highest feedback score you can ever make. We never ever ask for the feedback. We create. We don't compete for the feedback. We create, guys. System, tactic again. We compete or create. You create your own products, you create your own tactics, you create your own funnels, you create your own hot selling items, you create. Everything is you create your own money in your own pocket. We don't compete for money, we create money. Because we send them whatever we send. I used to explain this already. We send them here and the money is here, okay? You cause when you the result. Because he was not expecting to have this extra, and this is so nice that he's so surprised you started some kind of like conversation with this guy, and this guy was gonna tell his neighbor, hey, you need something, there is this really cool guy on eBay. Because I was asking for the I paid only for this one, and they sent me something else as well, right? Not only this, but something else as well. And nice, and they use always handshake, and so it's kind of like, you know, you can deal like, you know, there is no robot or something like a warehouse with the angry, grumpy grandpa over there who is working for his extra, to pay his extra bill, but there is a nice guy over there, okay? A result, because they were gonna, this is customer based, we are shooting for customers, and this we're gonna create, this we're gonna do another, what I told you, but I was gonna teach you that how we treat the customers, that there is awareness, we create awareness, engagement, subscribe and stuff like this. We are again creating something when we get, because of the emails. I told you yesterday, we are fighting for emails out there for the, I have to finish. All right, guys, thank you for being here. Anyway, I hope this helps you, okay? I hope this helps. And Linda is here. Hi, Linda, at least I saw in the end of the video. Okay, guys, thank you. 1 hour is over. I tried to fit in the 1 hour, and you still have possibility to sign up for the January quick cash coaching because it's open now, and or yeah, just follow the group. I will gonna give up some opportunity for you as well to be part of my VIP Golden Membership 2019, like those guys, like you guys, okay? But you are just locals. We have different deal here than we have deal with you because you are online. Those guys are locals here, and for you we're gonna be special price, half price for 24 hours since I will gonna post in the group. Okay, thanks for being here, and I hope it helps you to make something in your pocket. Bye bye. All right. So one group is done and they are out there. Quick cash coaching, nice. I hope it helps you to understand, okay? How we, and guys, actually, this is what we are doing here. I can we talk later tonight, okay? I will send a message to you. We were gonna speak about the meeting tomorrow, and yes, Susie, I remember we have appointment today. Okay, see you later, okay? I will finish with my quick cash coaching guys here, all right? Thank you, bye-bye. All right, cool. This is what we do, guys, okay? Ask and you shall get, right, exactly, that's how it is. Ask and it shall be given to you, okay? But you see, you have to understand this is kind of like if you're doing Monopoly, if you want to do Monopoly, there is a lot more stuff, guys. I'm not going deep in quick cash coaching into Monopoly. I'm not doing deep into Monopoly, into the Monopoly course, because for the one reason, and I told you already, because most of the people are not ready for Monopoly. They want big money, they want to pocket in the money, bucket in and pocket in the money, but they never build up the value ladder for themselves. They are not willing to claim up to get it down in the bucket. That's why I'm not wasting my time out there, because there will be so little results. That's why I'm going to do through this only with my VIP clients, okay? This is how I just experienced this in this year. I have been doing for 1 year this, and I have been working with I have been giving for free the Monopoly, so little results, so little results. And I told you already months ago that the best results are for my VIP clients, because they pay more and they're doing on this and they're crushing on this, okay? You cannot expect anything from the field, from the market, if you are not willing to invest in the market. You cannot do like Earl Nightingale say, you cannot go to the chimney or to the oven and say, hey, give me the heat, I will gonna give you the wood. No, it doesn't happen like this. You cannot go to the field and say, hey, I need some fruit, and when I will get the fruit, I will gonna give you the seed. It doesn't work like this. That's why I'm just following the smart guys, and I don't even try to compromise there. I will just, okay, I will gonna do this with my own days, limits what I have, 24 hours, and with my own folks implementing your wisdom, because I'm learning wisdom how to do things in what I'm doing. That's why I'm not gonna, I gave the Monopoly possibility, it works there. I gave you something how it works there, but that's why I'm working with the people. That's why I'm creating even value ladder in my courses. There is $7.99 Alpha Course Streaming Club, blah, 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 okay? That's a business. We are doing business here, right? And I really, really, really want to help you to have your next year totally different than this year. That's why I'm doing this every day for 1 hour, trying to do this. When somebody is hiring me for 1 hour here, local, I'm asking $495 per hour. $495 per hour. You paid $100 for 30 hours here. And I'm talking to them, well, yeah, I'm narrowing down to their issue, to their problem, trying to help them, or they're paying me $1,500 per month. Okay, not only dropshipping, because I told you I have dropshipping, one business. I told you I have courses, another income stream, and I'm building up businesses. I'm helping businesses to get more customers. This is my third income stream. I have 3 income streams. If eBay will gonna be shut down, I will always have another income stream here. Because people always need to get more customers. And by knowing and being and doing what I know, I can teach them what I know, how to get more customers by using the same tools like Facebook, like Instagram, like online, how to connect, what content to put out there, how to get customers interested. This is called marketing. If you are in the market, you have to know marketing. That's so simple like this. Is it possible for you? Oh yes. Are you capable? Oh yes. The question was, are you willing? Okay, cool, nice. Thank you for being here, and see you tomorrow again. Bye bye. We are very long today. Bye bye.